Now when the 12th house lord gets into the nakshatras ruled by Mercury, Mercury ruled nakshatras all lie in the water sign. So here the 12th house energies of spirituality, losses, expenses, waste and expense, individual work, all gets connected to the fluidity of the water signs. So when the 12th house lord gets into the nakshatra of Astrolesha, where all 4 padas are in the Cancer sign, this is a person who is very insightful, and sometimes the person is also prone to being restless of how results may be coming to the person. So many times, because of the Astrolesha energy, also very secretive, sometimes crafty and even little devious energy, sometimes this person assumes that the person seems to be very clever and thinks that I am so clever, I can easily overcome challenges, overcome problems. However, many a time the person himself is prone to going through losses, going through challenges also, assuming that I am very intelligent. However, they are also because seen with slight degree of caution by others, because many times people are not able to give their complete trust on these people. So many times these people have to earn the trust of others the hard way, and through giving up, through being somebody who is more large-hearted, more giving, and therefore these people feel that because I'm giving, I'm more trusting of others, I will also be reciprocated. And so sometimes they may come across by others as crafty and devious because others are not able to understand them. However, because Astrolesha has all 4 padas in the Cancer sign, nobody can be people who can be more resourceful and more giving, more caring and more supporting of others, while at their own end they end up feeling more insecure because of not being helped by others. So people who can sometimes go through very painful situations of giving, of doing more for others, for nurturing others, and being very, very philanthropic in the approach, while being somebody who can be at the receiving end of being seen as the Astrolesha Nakshatra people and less being trusted by others. But this is a good placement that if they can overcome those signs of deviousness or craftiness or less trust by others, these people can end up as being somebody who can be the most giving and even most prone to spiritual ascension as well. Now when the 12th house lord gets into the nakshatra of Jyeshtha, where all 4 padas are in the Scorpio sign. So yeah, this person, because of being in the nakshatra of Jyeshtha and Scorpio sign, 4 padas being in the Scorpio sign, many times the person has to take responsibility almost as if the person is the eldest. Especially if moon also goes into this nakshatra, then the person many times has to take up the maximum responsibility of the home, of the family, also of other dependents. Sometimes extended family also is something or somebody or some people who this person may approach more than the others. And because of being very protective by nature, so they end up giving more for others, doing more for others, being more charitable, donating more, spending their resources also. So the 12th house of giving up, of losses, truly comes to these people because of their being in the nakshatra of Jyeshtha, taking up most responsibility, and because of 4 padas being the Scorpio sign, their own life goes through huge ups and downs. So sometimes they can be very rash and impulsive of giving away resources, sharing resources, spending more money, thinking this will give me more value adds, or even investing. So these people have to be a little careful because of the Scorpio energies. They can go through their funds, their money can go through huge ups and downs through a roller coaster ride, and they can end up giving more, losing more than gaining. Now if the 12th house lord is in the nakshatra of Revati, where all 4 padas of Revati, especially of this particular nakshatra, lie in the Pisces sign. So this is a person who combines the 12th house lord energies and the Pisces sign energy, which also is the natural 12th house. So these people can be people who are the most giving, assuming that they need to be somebody who need to give, but they are very optimistic. They think that the zodiac will take care of me, people will take care of me, but many times they end up getting to know that they are not being as helped by others as they wished. But yet, because they are ever optimistic people, they end up doing more for others, and because of the idealistic nature also, they feel that this is my karma, I have to do more for others, I have to take more responsibility. They also do. And because of these people being very sweet, very caring, and being responsible at heart, so they end up also doing more for others. Sometimes these people can also do more for organizations abroad or in MNCs, or work for the upliftment of the team or betterment of the team at their own cost. However, it's the Revati Nakshatra, so prosperity still comes to them, the zodiac takes care of them, the Srishti takes care of them, and so while being principled, while being a little orthodox and superstitious but more giving, the losses still come to them, but the zodiac still ensures that there is still a balance.